Kahalayam, Layahalbashim Yahushai Bakashim Makakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood teaching the truth and sincerity. Big blessings to all the brotherhood teaching the truth and sincerity, because right now is the time when we need them. In the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is Ecclesiastes 5:4. When thou vowest a vow unto Yahweh, defer not to pay it, for he hath no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. So the reason why let me get this up here. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is listening to his men, to the men that he has preaching on the street in his name, teaching in truth and sincerity. You know, there is no greater responsibility on the planet Earth or in the universe than to preach and prophesy in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So what we got to do, like the scriptures say, is pay our vow. Now my vow was answered, so now I got to pay. And you know, it's no problem. Easy. So like it. Easy to pay. Easy deal. What did I say I was going to do? I'm trying to remember what I promised. But I'm going to try, I'm going to try to do a sit down after camp. I'm going to try to do it every week, even if I have to do it myself. Why? Because we have to pay the vows. The vow that we took. You know? We gotta honor it. Because if there's no honor, then you're a fool. Like the scriptures say, he takes no pleasure in fools. And it works fast, man. You don't, I've been a fool before, and I prayed for girls that I meet at work, and then I start lusting for them and get a crush on them, and then I pray for them, and then it never happens. But guess what? In my head, it might never happen, but I'm going to see them in the kingdom. It's not going to be the same. And I'm only saying that it's not going to be the same because Yahweh Shai has different planets out there full with hot babes. Super hot babes. And when I say super, I mean like Supergirl, like Superwoman, like Wonder Woman. Hot bitches that'll fucking kill the strongest man on earth. Straight up fuck them up. Damn, man, you know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good that Yahweh wants me to have such a thing. But it hurts when you don't get it, right? It hurts when you don't get it, but you say, "Oh, you know what? It's the word and the work of Yahweh Shai. This is His judgment. Let it be righteous." So what do we do when the prayers do get answered? So what do we do when the prayers do get answered? So, the position at work that I have right now, I fucking hate that motherfucker. I hate that fucking position, man. So what I did, I prayed over it, and I decided, I stayed within the company, but I applied for another position. And I even mentioned in my prayer You know what? I'll even take a pay cut. Just get me the F out of here. You know, out of that position. Well, it happened today. It happened today. It took about 2 weeks. But the way it happened is special. It's so special. Like, you know, it's like relax, you know, like Yahweh Shem Yahushua is telling me, relax. You know, I got this. So, you know, he hooked me up. He hooked me up. Straight up. And I don't have to take a pay cut. And I don't have to do no interview. It's just going to be a straight up switch. Like, arrivederci. Arrivederci, mother lover. And that's fantastic. So, you know, now I gotta keep my promise. I don't even know what I promised, but today I'm making that promise. I'm gonna be making a sit down after camp. That's gonna be every week, just to run down. And people might be like, "Oh man, you know, it's just a sit down, man. What you gotta do? Can't you do nothing better than that?" Well, the sit down is the best I could do because I'll be breaking down the basics. And it's always good to go over the basics. We don't ever know when a young brother's coming into the truth. You know, the awakening process takes time. Now, with that said, my miracle happened. But yeah, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay. And it's a wonderful thing when things go your way. But it's sometimes when you want something, you want it to happen a certain way. The Lord himself doesn't agree with that. It's not going to happen. Furthermore, and even less, we're already programmed. Proverbs 20 and 24. We already programmed with that shit. You know, it's beautiful. You know, we already wake up because we're programmed at night to do stuff. And we wake up and do it. So, today is my lucky day. Akim, today is my lucky day. And I prayed for the job position that I have this time. I mean, basically, I pray for everything I need. I guess that's why he shows me so much favor and mercy. Which the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I need that mercy. I need that TLM. Tender, loving mercy. There's nothing but pain and suffering without it. It makes perfect sense to want to improve on yourself and on your skills. But how do you improve your situation? Because the one who put you in that situation is the one who you need to beg to. Right? Right. Boy. So, you know, your situation's bad, your situation's terrible. Make some changes. Or more or less want to make some changes in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and he'll hook you up. He'll hook you up. Sometimes the answer is no, sometimes the answer is yes. every time you must pray for it, man. You got to pray for it. Man, I'm so used to praying for stuff. Like, I'm sick, I pray to get better. And then I take my teas and my herbs. Oh, man. And then you start thinking, what could I use? And I asked myself, what kind of skills could I use in times like these, in preparation for Jacob's trouble? What skills could benefit my house? Hunting skills would benefit. That's for damn sure. Making, growing my own food will benefit. Hunting is definitely a benefit. Learning how to skin and quarter. I still raise chickens. I'll butcher them bitches. But, what do you need? Because you take a look at situations like right now where we're in, and the thing is, the vaccination, the anticipation of the vaccination. What's the biggest fear? The biggest fear is that they'll mandate it at your work and you'll have to quit. Look at this fucking thing. You'll have to quit your position. You'll have to find a hustle. You have to do something somewhere else. You have to go where you have to go out of your comfort zone. Being in your comfort zone, being in my comfort zone is where I've been the past couple of years, man, and it's, made me a little lazy. And now we're changing that. So it's a back and forth thing. You're gonna have your highs and your lows, you're gonna have your ups and your downs. But when you're in it, pray. So keep praying. In the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Shalom.